Hello, and welcome to the next part of Let's Play Mount & Blade Warband. I'm an idiot who doesn't know when to stop, and my name's Heath. As you can see, here is the castle. I just failed at taking over. So the Count was actually wounded a bit in battle, and you know what? If I had left after dealing with the defenders sallying out, it would have been fucking fantastic. Okay. But instead, I decided to keep going, and now, 40 men are dead. Well, 40 of my men. Who gives a shit about the Swartians? And most of my stuff is gone. I don't have gloves. I've got shitloads of food for me, personally. But other than that, I have jack shit. So, today, I'm going to see if I can't do something to fix it. Alright, leave. Look at the Count Deglin standing there. Wait, seriously? He's just going to charge through Swadia? To follow me? What a bastard. No. The city, Drim, not Swadia. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have one round in the arena. Just to remind myself more than anything that even though I'm terrible at this, I still know how to fight. It's just the deciding when to that I suck at. So that's 2 down by my hand, 3 down by my hand, and I haven't taken a wound yet. I'm just going to stop walking so I can... Yeah, I've got a bag of snakes next to me, candy snakes. I retired from McDonald's. My last shift was yesterday after giving him my 2 weeks notice. So I wore a suit, and I'd been telling them all I was going to wear a suit, and I was getting reactions of like, oh yeah, sure Heath, sure, you can wear a suit if you want. So I was like, okay, thanks, good to know. And then I showed up in a suit, and it was more or less like, dude, what the fuck, I said I was gonna do... That was them, and I told them I was gonna do it, and I did it. If they didn't believe me, they're tough luck. I'd been more or less given permission to do it. So, fair few people in my suburb were served in a McDonald's by a dude dressed up very fancy. I had a lot of fun with it. I also had fun with April 1st, that was 2 days ago, and working April Fool's Day at McDonald's, that was my second last shift, was just beautiful. At first, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I was put on the drive-thru, which, if you're unfamiliar, for whatever reason, the person who runs drive-thru has to take the orders of cars that come into the drive-thru using a speaker box, and then the car will drive up to the window where I will be waiting for them, and I'll take their cash. If another car comes up to the speaker box while I'm taking a car's cash, I have to deal with both at once. I'm just going to go ahead and chew this snake. Sugar, delicious. So, I was put onto drive-thru and I decided, well, I'll just muck around for a little while, and I started using very silly accents. So a car would come into the drive-thru and I'd go, "Welcome to Footscray McDonald's. How may we best prepare your meal?" Stuff, just, ridiculous stuff like that. I'd get a few weird looks, but nothing truly great. And then I had an idea. This was about 2 hours of my shift left. With that idea, I went to the computer, typed up something nice and quick, and printed it out. Then I put it on the table next to one of the registers of front counter. And I started using that register. I swapped with someone so that I could use their register and they were doing drive-thru. Then I started to take orders. And people would read the sign I'd written down and see if they could get their order taken by the other person working front counter. If they couldn't, they'd shrug a little bit and let me take their order. And the reason they didn't want me to take their order straight away was because my sign said, "Please excuse this order taker. He is, this employee. He is a mute and cannot verbally reply to you." Oh, I beat 20, which is good. I'm going to take another snake. So, yes, as you can tell, I am very much a mute. Tournament in nearby towns. Sargoth, Raven Inn, and Shooting. Hang on. Sargoth. Sweet. Is it alright to avoid this battle? I'm gonna try to flee. See if I can't just escape like this. I've never tried it before, so... Yep, that doesn't work. Retreat. Surrender. Okay, so, what a cunt. I forgot about him, as you can tell. And he's dragging me around. I can't even zoom in. Okay. There you go. You better not have taken my helmet. I took my horse and a lot of my food, but I can live without. I just want my helmet. So, as you can clearly tell, I am big time mute. You know, I can't reply to anyone ever. So, I would get the customer's order, point at the items they wanted on the menu. When the order was finished, I would write down the price of what they wanted on a napkin, and with a little smiley face if they were nice. We have to be kind about these things. So, I had all that, and then I would prepare their food, take their money, whatever. Oh, I've missed it. See if I can't still get to Sargoth, if that Sargoth one is still on. Sargoth. Sweet. Onward! Another snake as well. So, I would take the customer's order, have their food prepared. They would pick up their tray of food and turn to leave. At this point, I would say, "Have a lovely day." The looks I got were priceless. Truly a wonderful thing. It almost made me miss working at McDonald's. But only almost. I don't regret quitting. Now that I'm not employed there, the reason I gave my 2 weeks notice, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this in a previous video, I can't remember. I am now a bartender. I work at corporate functions and sporting events. It's a pretty sweet gig. Yay, money. Okay, heading into Sargoth now. Please still be on. Please, I need this. Shit. Alright. Tavern it is. Nope. Nothing interesting for me here. Leave. Actually, I want some form of horse. Marketplace. Horse merchant. Man, after all the work I went through to, you know, ride that other horse. You'll do. Off we go. Just me and my horse. Yeah, I think this is a good way for me to play the game for a while. Just me on my lonesome. There's no way I'm renewing my contract again. Okay, so I'm not sure why this village dislikes me. I'm sure one of you can tell me in the comments. And I'm just going to go find the village elder. Here we are. Everyone hear me say hold position. Tasks? Damn. Tasks? Damn. I need you to set a large fire on the outskirts of the village. I believe we already discussed this issue, sir. Maybe that's why they don't like me. Guys, set fire to your place. Alright, so we're going to go to Beijing instead. See if I can't stop it being raided by whoever's raiding it. Okay. So, I will fight him to the end. It's... Oh, sweet! 53 troops! Cool! And look at me with my double-handed sword. I must have backed up... Oh, it's the peasants. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm fucked. Alright, let's see if I can't, you know, do some damage anyway. Hi-yah! Huh, I've hurt someone. Take that in the face. Now they're interested in my death, of course. Everyone in this fucking game is. No one's just here to help, are they? They're all here to see me fucking die, unless I have something to offer them, which I clearly don't. Alright, so I'm just gonna hack into all of this and hope I get the chance to do something truly brilliant. I want to get rid of this archer too, and I somehow managed to not do something truly brilliant. Farmers killing these soldiers quite effectively, actually. I'm pretty amazed that we haven't already run out of troops. You know what, I might win this, maybe. It's possible, but really, it's going to take a lot of farmers to bring down a single soldier, so I'm trying to, you know, even it up by doing this sort of thing where I, you know, get in on every battle possible and just slow things down for the deaths of the farmers, but yep, that doesn't seem to be doing... Ugh, come on, hit the fucker. Out of the way! Okay, so he's dead by my sword. He's dead, but his killer is dead too, so you know, that's a plus for him, and I don't know, am I lagging just a bit? I think I am, but you know what, we can deal with it. So he's being mobbed now. He might be the last enemy. And he thankfully gets a kill in, so he can feel like a big shot. Yay! He was the last one. I somehow won that engagement. Aren't I sexy? Please let me capture the count. Fuck. I'm not going to hire a single farmer. That's just wasteful, really. So he's green, and he's my enemy as well. Because we're at war with green as well, because, you know, we weren't getting butt-raped furiously enough. I'm going to hold space and see if he... Yep, he started to follow me. So I'm going to let him raid that village. And I'm just going to... Really, I'm just going to wait for my contract to expire. I have no reason to, you know, continue working with these people when I have so obviously fluffed it. My main goal for now will just be lay low. I've got all these quests that I just will not be able to do. I'm badly hurt and, you know, suffering because of this game. I'm gonna speak to this guy, see if he can give me anything good. Nobody's nice to me. Do you have any tasks for me? Send a letter? Yes, I will send your letter to Sargoth. Let's go. This game, just bounce around the world map, ladies and gentlemen. That's all I need to do. I feel like I should start cutting out some of this stuff, but really, if I cut out this stuff, what are you going to be watching? You're going to be watching me, you know, in battles and finding battles, or finding quests. So, yeah, for now we're going to keep everything in except for, you know, those dull bits where I can't find anything. So, you know, deal with it, go to the castle. Go speak to that dude, who presumably is the recipient of the letter I've got. Jump on his table to speak to him. You fucker. I bring a message. And I'm gonna punch you in the face. Take that. Yeah, I'm such a big man. I punch bots in the face. Whatever you need to do to sleep at night, guys, alright? That's the way the world works. You do whatever you need to. Okay, so I'm just going to gallop around while you guys watch until I find the village elder. This is a strangely shaped village, too. By strangely shaped, I mean kind of weird. Which, you know... how many animals do you need? 5 heads of cattle. I don't have time for this. Heads of cattle are just abysmal things to collect. Let's go to Hain. Down this way. Hain. Yep. galloping along. It's now noon in-game, and really, after the last part, I had this sort of heart-to-heart with myself. Do I keep going? Yes, I keep going. Do I keep going? No, I can't keep going. That more or less resolved itself when I found that 2 days after recording that tragedy, I was sitting down in front of my laptop again, recording the next part, because I suppose my brain's just like, you know what, we can make a bigger tragedy, so that's what we're gonna do. Bam, bam. I don't want to recruit anyone yet. I want more a mile of goodness before I do that. Bandits might as well. Any tasks? Okay. This quest. We've done this quest once before, so I'm going to Adeline to find the dude with the bounty on his head. Aladdin. So we'll use the clever way. It is Kingdom of Nords, near Tyr. So it's not too far away, assuming that thing was telling the truth. It was sort of telling the truth. So this is a city that, as you might remember, already hates me because I was tax collecting here. I'm actually going to go to Tyr first. There's no... I was really just checking if there was a tournament here, but there isn't, so let's go. Okay, so I've got the last of my candy in my mouth. Delicious. Yeah, I spent about $30 on just junk food last night for my final shift and just gave it to customers, other employees, bins, and I brought the rest home. I didn't throw out good food, it's okay, you know, I dropped some stuff at one point. So, yep. Go to the village center. They don't like me, so none of them will join my army. Now it's time to find this dude. Where could he be? This could take a while, so I could stop, but then again, you're here to waste your time, not to truly do anything productive, so you can have a look around my first circuit of the village. Not here. Damn, I thought I was being so clever. Coming up this side. Oh, oh, oh. Yay! Okay, that was kind of weird. I sort of landed half early and then just got stuck. So I'm assuming that's the village elder. Yep. Now for the tedious all hell task of finding one dude standing off where he's hoping I won't find him. So I will spare you the misery that I'm about to endure back in a moment. So around 5 to 10 minutes later, I realize I actually need to find him during the day when other villagers are out. And there's not too much work to find him in the building behind where I spoke to the village elder. So here's the nervous man, let's talk. You fit his description. No problem, I really just need your head. Now I'm gonna grab my sword and get that head. Okay. I kind of should avoid destroying his teeth, because that's part of what I need to identify him. There we go. Quest succeeded. Hunt down Raymond the Fearless. Leap! So now they like me even less. If you did notice, my horse had already taken some slight damage. That was just from jumping up and down. Jalfan. He is close to Tyr, that's correct. I'm so clever. Let's go back this way and claim my 300 dinar reward for killing a dude who was far too easy to kill. That's not Jalfan, but is that Jalfan? Oh, I've ended up talking to this guy anyway. I'm a miler. Oh, he likes me because we fought together. Tasks? I'm not going to train any North warriors because that would take too long and I haven't been able to get any myself. Jalfan, he's gone into Frus Castle. So let's go speak to him and tell him that that dude is totally corpseified. Target lost. So I think this is his wife. Oh god, her face is blue. Yep, wife. That task you gave me, I found him. Let me take the money, sir. Thank you. He still likes me because, you know, I did what he wanted, but he won't like me as much as if I'd said, oh no, you keep your money. So I'll make my way to tier and then call it a night, I think. Or in-game day. Or just call it the end of a part. We'll see. So I'll walk into tier. I hope you're excited for finding out what I'm going to call it. I certainly am. I'm going to go to the arena. Why? You'll find out in a second. It's actually really obvious. Is there Kudon and Wurchik? Never mind, I'm not going to go to a tournament. Well, that's the end of this part. Until next time, thank you for watching. See you later.